This video is kind of hard for me to make, but I'll just come out and say to you guys at first itself. I've been being a Jeffrey, I used to make good progress in self improvement, everything, and I'm feeling stuck. I know what I'm supposed to do. Hamza taught me that, but I'm still feeling stuck. Maybe that's your situation right now. Like you're feeling stuck again. You made progress and you're doing the good habits and all, but then you just let it slip, bro. You just let it slip. It sucks. You were making so much progress. Everything was going right, but then when you just look back like a week ago, a month ago, shit, bro. I was making so much progress. I was doing all the good habits. I was doing everything correctly. What happened now? I'm being a Jeffrey now. Why is it? It was so easy then. I was in a flow state of mind. What happened now, bro? Everything's hard. I don't want to do the habits. I can't wake early 5 o'clock, bro. How did I do that earlier? How did my earlier self do it? You don't feel like you're on a mission. You don't feel like you're on a purpose. Like that's my situation right now, and I'm trying to fix it. Like I'm trying to again make momentum, and I'm trying to do everything right again. But it's hard. It's like so hard. Like you again you used to make so much progress, but again you lost a momentum. It's hard to even say it. For me, the first step, fixing everything again, because I used to make good progress, bro. I was like, my momentum was going like this. But I let myself slip. I was like, oh yeah, I'll take one day off. That one day turned into a week. It's not like after gym, just off self improvement. Like that mindset, or I'm gonna give it my all each day. I lost my mindset. I'm like, today I'll take off, tomorrow I'll take off, day after tomorrow I'll take off. A week goes by, a month goes by. Like that, I've been sitting here like that for 1.5 months. I'm disgusted of myself. I could do better. I know that. But I'm not. I'm like, oh yeah, it's so. I'll just take a day off. Today won't hurt. Tomorrow won't hurt. And I have one mistake I did, bro. One mistake. I was like, I'm a self improvement, but I'll keep Insta around so I can message and I can network and all. It's a fucking cope. It's a cope, bro. I just kept scrolling like a day. I used 4 hours of Insta. I'm on self improvement. I'm on self improvement, but 4 hours of my day goes on Instagram. No wonder I'm not getting time to do other habits. No wonder I don't have a business yet. Like I don't have a secondary business or anything. It's because I'm wasting so much time. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not getting any business ideas. You're not getting any business ideas. It's because you're wasting so much time on social media and other hollow things you're trying to fill your day with. I know this, bro. I know this. I need to go off Instagram. I need to do the good habits, but that mind, bro, that lizard brain inside me, it's like, oh yeah, bro, just one day, bro, one more day, just open Instagram, post this, watch some reels, relax, bro, relax. You're eating food, right? That time watch Insta, or like wank one more time. You're not a no fap. It's pissing me off, bro. I wasted like 1.5 months like this. I just went on social media, everything. And one thing I neglected to do while I was on self improvement, for this thing took a backseat. That's a huge mistake I did. I actually need to learn from this, that bro, gee, don't neglect your mental health. For me, I'm like, oh yeah, if I see progress, I'll get motivated to do it. When I read, I feel intellectual. When I work out, I feel fucking jacked. But when I meditate, I feel mindful. I feel good. But it's not that good feeling like you get after a pump, right? So then what I just, it was like always a backseater for me. I'm like, I'll meditate later, I'll do it tomorrow, maybe sometime, but blah blah blah. I didn't give a specific time and place to it. I'll tell you about that in another video, but you need to give a specific time and place to execute a task. But so frustrating, G, so frustrating. Like I wasted a whole month. Like I know all my homies who are on self improvement, and my G's will be watching this, and then they'll be like, they know, but then for me the hardest part was hardest part and the first step for me to like get back on track was to confess it to my guys. My ego is like, oh, I'm the guy that is helping everybody else. I'm the one who's promoting self improvement, bro. Why it's weakness to tell them, bro. What will they think about me? I just that's the first mistake I was doing. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't keep my like guys who my boys on self improvement like to. I didn't keep them as accountability, and I was off YouTube that time for self accountability like right now. So then I just broke. I'm like a few weeks ago I was like to my guy. I'm like, bro, I haven't been doing the habits, bro. I've been talking to my exes and then I've been like, oh, I'm on day zero of no fab, bro. I've been doing it for like 3 4 times a day, not like twice at most, but I'm not that down bad. But you get the point, right? I'm being a Jeffrey again, and then I look back. I'm like, bro, I used to be a machine when I like posted a video. I did this. I did this. I didn't spend any time. I just waste any time of my day. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So then now, what am I planning to do to fix this? What am I implement so this won't happen again? Because I just wasted a whole month that I could be productive. You know where I could have been if I been my previous self who was just on the grind, just focusing on the mission again and again and again. I would have been on whole another levels, but I didn't. I'm like, I'm just a fucking Jeffrey, bro. It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. I know I'm like venting right now, but see, I'll just now tell you. I tell you now. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do to for this to not happen. First of all, I gotta have a mission, a purpose, to wake up to. Because for what happened was the past month, I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have a mission that I wake up and I'll spend a whole day like obsessing over, focusing over. And it for me, it used to be fitness. Now it's gonna be like a business and trying to make some amount of money because I have a goal and that is to go to Thailand next year this time. I told to some of my friends, they're like, bro, this is like kind of extreme. It's gonna be really hard to make a good amount of money to that. It's like kind of ambitious. It's really ambitious if you ask me. So when you have a big goal like this, you wake up and you look forward to it. Something you actually are passionate about it. You get a drive. You should have a purpose. So what's going you need to do to yourself back on track from being a Jeffrey. See, you shouldn't waste your time. You should have an overarching purpose every day to wake up to. That's the first and most important thing that's going to drive you. Second, implement things. At this time I'm going to do this, at this time I'm going to do that. So when you be specific when you're going to do stuff, you will have to do it. Okay. And these two things, so then you need to, and third thing, you need a journal, bro. You need to journal your day. Otherwise, you start losing track. If you don't do any other habits, do this one thing, that is journal. Because if you journal, it's another way of keeping yourself accountable. You should do something to keep yourself accountable. And then, like when you journal and write down your goals, you know where you should be by this week, by the end of this week, by the end of this month, by the end of this year. If you don't do that, if you don't write your goals down in paper, you'll start losing your track again. You should have a goal and a mission you obsess over, and again, like get back to it. For me, what I did wrong was I stopped journaling and I stopped meditating, and that's what made me lose the like momentum I had, the trajectory I was going on. Yeah, like I sound like a Jeffrey, and now I feel like, oh yeah, I'm not good enough to like give advice to you guys, but I'm again getting progress and everything. I was again getting back into track, but I'm going to that like initial resistance that I used to like. I got used to. I'm like, oh yeah, like this is so easy. Self improvement's easy. You guys have it so easy. Like, and then it's harder to like understand the initial struggle. But like right now, I'm like really taking in that initial struggle because, damn, bro, it's super hard. Like the initial struggle is like when you get onto self-improvement, when you again start doing the habits from being a Jeffrey who has been doing nothing. It's hard because like your brain's used to being a Jeffrey, and then like you're trying to do something new. Anything like the initial phase of doing anything is really hard. So yeah, mainly that. So then I wish you all the best luck and to get back on track it's really hard. And yeah, I'm sorry, like I've been ranting about myself. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to this, that, all. But hope I gave you some value.